Did you know that 68% of adults over 60 take at least one vitamin supplement daily? But medical research reveals that 4 of the most popular vitamins can actually increase your risk of heart disease, kidney damage, and cognitive decline when you're over 60. Your aging body processes these vitamins completely differently than it did in your younger years, turning helpful nutrients into potential toxins. Right now, I'm going to count down the 4 most dangerous vitamins that seniors should never take, explain exactly why they become harmful after 60, and reveal the safer alternatives that will actually protect your health instead of destroying it. If you're over 60, you've likely been following the golden rule for years. Take your vitamins every morning. A little pill for your bones, maybe one for energy, another for your heart. It feels smart, responsible, and simple, right? But here is a shocking, uncomfortable truth that most seniors never hear. Some of the very vitamins you are swallowing each day might actually be making you weaker, foggier, and even sicker. Clinical studies now reveal that certain common supplements, the very ones advertised as absolute must-haves for older adults, can quietly and dangerously pile up in your body. This buildup strains your liver, dangerously stiffens your arteries, and can even raise your risk of a stroke or cause irreversible nerve damage. And here's the absolute kicker. These aren't some rare exotic pills. They are everyday vitamins sitting right now in almost every senior's medicine cabinet. Why? Because as we age, our bodies fundamentally change. Our liver no longer filters toxins as efficiently. Our kidneys struggle to flush out excess nutrients. Our nerves and blood vessels become more fragile. What was healthy for you at 40 can easily turn into a silent health trap at 65. In this vital video, we're going to expose the 4 vitamins you should never take in high doses after 60. And, just as important, we will reveal the 4 vitamins you should take daily to actively protect your brain, rebuild your muscle, strengthen your bones, and dramatically extend your active life. Trust me, you absolutely want to stay until the very end, because the nutrient we rank as best vitamin number 1 has been scientifically linked to an astonishing 36% lower risk of death from all causes. That is not hype. That is hard, irrefutable data. So, grab your supplement bottle, check the label, and let's find out if the pills you're taking are truly helping you thrive or slowly draining your health. Kicking off our worst list at number 4 is vitamin A, but specifically in the retinol form. On the surface, vitamin A sounds like a hero. It's essential for your eyes, your skin, and your immune system, and that's true, but only in the right form and the right dose. Here's the danger for seniors. After 60, too much vitamin A in the form of retinol or retinol palmitate, the synthetic version found in many multivitamins and liver-based supplements, can quietly build up and become toxic. Unlike water-soluble vitamins like C or B that your body flushes out through urine, vitamin A is fat-soluble. That means your body stores it primarily in your liver and fatty tissues. The problem? As you age, your liver slows down and can't process the excess as well. Your fat distribution changes, altering how it's stored. The vitamin A you take today doesn't leave tomorrow. It accumulates like a slow drip, filling a cup until it disastrously overflows. The hidden dangers of this buildup often cause symptoms that seniors tragically mistake for just getting old. Things like dry skin, brittle hair, persistent dizziness, blurred vision, joint pain, and constant fatigue. But the danger is far greater. A 2022 review in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with excess vitamin A had a 25% higher risk of atrial fibrillation, an irregular heartbeat that dramatically increases stroke risk after age 65. A seemingly harmless pill could be silently increasing your risk of a life-threatening event. If your multivitamin or supplement contains more than 700 micrograms per day for women, or 900 micrograms for men, of retinol or retinol palmitate, you are entering the danger zone. The smart alternative? Switch to the safe form, beta-carotene, found naturally in sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, and eggs. Your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A only when and if it's needed, meaning there is zero risk of overdose. Check your label today. If you see retinol, it's time to rethink. Our next dangerous offender at number 3 is iron supplements, the energy booster that sadly backfires after 60. When you think of iron, you think of energy, vitality, and strength. Doctors prescribe it for fatigue, and many multivitamins include it for tiredness. But here's the truth about iron that no one tells seniors. After 60, iron supplements can quietly become toxic. Like vitamin A, iron is not easily flushed out. It's stored in critical organs, your liver, your heart, and your pancreas. Over time, extra iron just sits there, building up like rust on an old pipe, slowly corroding your organs from the inside out. Why? Because men stop naturally losing iron after puberty, and women stop after menopause. The natural iron drain is gone. Unless you have chronic blood loss from a diagnosed condition like an ulcer or surgery, you are almost certainly not deficient. That excess iron causes oxidative stress, where unstable molecules damage your cells and prematurely age your tissues. A 2018 study linked excess iron to higher risks of dementia, and other research shows it fuels heart disease, liver damage, and certain cancers. The symptoms of overload are sneaky: joint pain, chronic fatigue that never improves, memory problems, and irregular heartbeats. Many senior multivitamins still include iron, even though the vast majority of older adults don't need it, fueling the fire. Check your labels. If your multivitamin includes iron and your doctor hasn't diagnosed a deficiency, switch immediately to an iron-free senior multivitamin. Ask your doctor for a simple serum ferritin test to know your levels. Your energy after 60 comes from protecting your organs, not from piling on unnecessary iron supplements. At number 2, we have the most shocking inclusion: calcium supplements, the supposed bone saver that can tragically damage your heart. For decades, the message has been simple: strong bones equal take calcium every day. But here is the devastating truth. Calcium supplements, especially when taken alone, can do more harm than good after 60. When you were young, your bones were like sponges, soaking up calcium easily. After 60, that system slows down. Your bones stop absorbing calcium efficiently, and all that extra calcium you swallow doesn't vanish. It travels to the wrong places. It deposits into your arteries, hardening blood vessels and dramatically raising your heart attack risk. It goes into your joints, contributing to stiffness and pain. A 2016 review in the Journal of the American Heart Association confirmed the danger. Seniors who took calcium supplements had a 22% higher risk of heart disease. Why does taking calcium alone fail? Here's the secret. Calcium can't work properly without its partners. Vitamin D3 helps your gut absorb calcium into your bloodstream. Vitamin K2 is the crucial GPS that directs that calcium into your bones and strictly keeps it out of your arteries. Magnesium balances calcium so it doesn't harden tissues. If you're just taking a plain calcium pill, your body has no guide, and the mineral ends up in the wrong place. The safe solution? Prioritize calcium from food sources like leafy greens, almonds, and sardines. If you absolutely need to supplement, always take calcium in combination with vitamins D3 and K2. Real bone health comes from this balance: food, movement, and the perfect partnership of D3 and K2. And finally, our worst vitamin number 1. High-dose vitamin B6, the energy booster that quietly and permanently poisons your nerves. Most people think B6 is harmless. It's water-soluble, helps with energy, and supports nerves. So, what's the problem? After 60, high doses of B6 can become neurotoxic. Unlike most B vitamins that flush out easily, B6 behaves differently. When taken in high doses, it builds up in your nerve tissue. Over time, this accumulation slowly damages the very nerves it is supposed to protect. Seniors are extremely vulnerable because our nerves are already more fragile, and our liver clears toxins more slowly. A 2017 study revealed that older adults taking high-dose B6 had double the risk of nerve damage symptoms compared to those who stayed within safe limits. The tragic part is the symptoms look just like aging. Tingling and numbness in hands and feet, poor balance and frequent falls, muscle weakness, and confusion. The official safe upper limit is 100 milligrams per day, but even 50 milligrams daily over long periods has been shown to cause toxicity in older adults. Many nerve support formulas contain 100% to 250% of the daily limit in just one serving. Seniors only require about 1.5 milligrams, women, to 1.7 milligrams, men. Check your supplements. If your multivitamin or nerve formula has more than 5 to 10 milligrams of B6 per serving, it is time to switch. Stick to food sources like chickpeas, tuna, turkey, and bananas. When it comes to B6, more is not better. More is truly dangerous. There you have it, a vital, game-changing look at your supplement cabinet. After 60, health is not about more pills, it's about smarter choices. Remember the 4 to be wary of in high doses: retinol, vitamin A, iron, calcium taken alone, and high-dose B6. And remember the 4 non-negotiable foundations for a healthy future: magnesium, vitamin D3, vitamin B12, and omega-3s.